Alright. So, for real this time. It's back to the wonderful 101. We've got a new operation, 002. I do have to select it from the menu. Let's see, I think I gotta do it like that.
Team, here are the details of your next assignment. An enemy parasitic intelligence extractor has taken over one of our key communications facilities, Blossom Tower. We need you to get rid of that data parasite on the double. Our firewall may have been breached, so the Virgin Victory is going offline to sit this one out.
No worries, dude. My Valiantium blade will split that alien bug thing and the tower in half quicker than you can say extermination time. Boom!
I don't think I need to remind you that Blossom Tower is a critical part of our planetary defense systems. You need to make 100% sure that it survives the battle without a scratch.
You okay over there, jiggling guy?
Truly an artist of destruction. With saviors like you,
Probably fine.
Invaders.
Not listening.
Entering enemy Argon radar range. Red alert. Shutting down online tactical protocols.
Go to work, wonderful 100. We're counting on you.
Roger. Team, fall in!
Roger.
Alright, excuse me for a second, please. And by a second, apparently mean, exactly one loading screen.
Team, unite up! Roger.
Alright, so here we are in the middle of Blossom City. I did get an upgrade. The Speedliner, and look at how fast that thing moves now. Just whoosh, right on out there. Great. Hey, there's a circle right there. Okay. I saw a number of heroes just kind of standing there. I don't know what that was about. Probably fine. That was just plain rude. Let's see, what else I want to mention. I can't even remember. So we did see before that you do unlock moves, like I got the stinger for the hand and for the sword. I also got it's called the rising attack. Oops, I shouldn't pay attention to what was happening there. Rising is if you jump and attack at the same time. You do just kind of an uppercut. And I messed up the timing there again. Oops. I got that for both the hand and the sword, and it's just nice to have an extra move that you can do in battle. Having a hell of a time here. And then let's see, I did level up the main wonderful ones to max in the process of just going back through the first set of levels to get pick up the things that I missed. So I have switched things up a little bit. It says here I've got for my sword user right now, it's Wonder Gamer, I believe it says that it's supposed to be. Can I zoom in any more than that? Oh, let's see. Wonder Gamer there's got like an old Famicom controller on their head, so you know that's neat. And I do want to pick someone else. The hands of Wonder Judo. Why not? Oh hey! Wonderful Stinger. That one's kind of neat. Oh. And I've got Wonder Chef. Alright, cool. So the Wonderful Stinger with the gun is, you know, just a rapid attack. Featuring a lot. I don't bother counting how many shots it is, but I assume it would be really good for raising your combo multiplier. I also did... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to actually do that. What's going on here? Sorry, there's an item right there that was... maybe it's... here? There's that, flaming heart thing up there. I want to collect it. That is the piece of heart. Like, seriously, it's just taunting me. Oh, it's somewhere in the foreground. Was there something down here then? I could activate maybe? No, I guess the game's just going to be mean by throwing that... Wait. Oh, see, there's that fan in the lower left corner there. That's probably something I would have to use. Or rather, not that specific fan, but something like it. Also very tempted to try to go to that building in the background there, but I'm sure I would hit some kind of void out plane if I did that, so just move right along, go back to my guide to make sure. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Oh hey, you can see that Wonder Judo, when he's got his Unite Morph active, he moves around really fast, and that's cool. I like that. I appreciate that. Oh, there's a wonderful one in there. Wonder Nurse. He apparently has two guns called the Caremakers, which is a weird name, but okay. Alright, this one... This is what I need. It turns out. Names of Pokemon. Probably. Also, hello Max, welcome. I'm riding a UFO at the, around the Munch and Crunch cakes. I don't know about any of you out there, but I don't know if I want my cakes to crunch. It seems bad. Alright, let's pick all those batteries up. Get some important meter. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I looked up what getting all the platinum coins does, and it turns out there are no achievements tied to it at all. You just get like a nice item out of it. Like an invincibility stake or one of those fire or thunder missiles that, you know, they're good, but they lower your rank, so I'm going to try to avoid using them anyway. Was there another hero in there? There was another hero in there. It's Wonder Makeup. The weapon, the Beauty Cutie. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a peek around the corners here. Hey, there's another platinum coin. Speaking of things that don't actually do anything meaningful. Oh, nothing there. Right, that's fair. Got another... Nope. Nope. Don't want a hang glider. Want the gotcha machine. Right, I think under medicine, weapon the Overdoser. That's a hell of a weapon name. But let me think. According to this guide, I think there are only the 4 wonderful ones in this whole thing, this whole mission. Or rather, in Operation Part A. So I'm just double checking the guide here. Yeah, okay, cool. That's all I needed to see. Okay, that means I don't have to replay this unless I want to get 100%, which I don't. Let's get some action going on these things. Oh. Hey, now I totally blocked that in time. Wow. I'm just having one hell of a time trying to fight these things. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there you have it. The Stinger's good for ramping up your multiplier really fast. So fast, that guy didn't even get a chance to go into rage mode, so... Oh yeah, I'll take it. Heroes do it again. That was a weird circle, but it counts, so don't worry about it. There's something I want to talk about related to this game, and I guess it's going to be right here. Close to it. I'll pick up that figure while we're here, I suppose. But there's going to be an auto-scroller section coming up, so I'm going to try to save it for that. Let's see, Gethric file. And by coming up, I of course mean, like, right now. Right now. Right now. So, you might recall from last time there's that, there's that kind of shooter segment, that very slow version of Star Fox. There are a lot of gameplay changes. So here we've got the maglev. The idea is, you know, just dodge. There are going to be obstacles. You got to steer. You can use your morphs to attack if you need to. You basically just stay out of the barrier. The spike walls and jump when it tells you to. And this is why you would use your Unite morphs, because you got to take care of these things. Marquee. And that was rude. I guess you can also just steer out of the way of the missiles. You know, whatever floats your boat. There is an achievement for getting through this whole section without taking damage, so, oops, that's not happening. The thing I wanted to talk about is that, you know, this is... Basically, this game is one of the last few reasons why you would want to touch a Wii U in 2019. Like, the number of games that are, you know, still worth opening up or turning on a Wii U for. Number into the single digits, I think. And, you know, that number is dwindling all the time. You know, everything's just been ported. It basically comes down to, let's see, what is it? There's this, there's, Mario 3D World, there's the Zelda remakes, the HD, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, depending on how you feel about those games, of course. There are a couple others that are escaping my mind right now, but the thing I wanted to talk about as it pertains to this game is that there do exist some plans, I guess you could say, for eventually porting this to the Switch. Just like some theory things. So shortly after the Switch came out, can't remember if it was on the Platinum Games Twitter account or if it was on Hideki Kamiya's personal Twitter account. I don't know. My shot's all missed. But, you know, they someone posted an image of Wonderful 101 that kind of teased the idea of a Switch port. It's like a picture of Wonder Red, or one of the characters anyway, just like sitting on a couch and, you know, playing games. And he's holding Joy-Cons in like the grip, you know? Oh, great. At damage rating. Oof. But anyway, it turns out that Kamiya has written up ideas, like documentation, for how the Wonderful 101 could be ported to Switch. Could be. There are, to my knowledge, no plans to actually do it whatsoever. But it is not outside the realm of possibility. Anyway. Seeing as how this is a Kamiya game, you know, you gotta have a rival who is who's your equal in opposites. And now it's time to meet him. I mean, here he is using fundamentally the same technology.
Now what?
I believe that they just unite morphed.
Bring them on. Me, my Valiantium blade, and alien make 3. Once I cut them in half, it makes 4. If I cut them again, you're gonna get like 6? 6.
You've managed to fend off my
I love
attack.
blue.
Most admirable.
Identify yourself.
At last, I lay eyes on the pathetic planet.
Anyway, there's going to be plenty of talking here.
Dearth? Wait, Blue, is that like the official name?
Are you kidding me? Ah, did I make an error? I could have sworn that the guidebook says,
Hand over that book immediately.
Dude, forget the book.
You are someone of some authority then? I can see it in your eyes.
I'm Wonder
I
Red,
can see it in
special
anyone's
combat agent
eyes.
in charge.
They've all got the masks
Sentinel's
on.
Planetary Secret
Actually.
Service.
Blunder Red, a fascinating name.
So,
As for myself, I am heir to the
They're supposed to
throne
be-
of the Comet Rulo and extraordinary leader of the space pirates, Gaizak.
oh yeah, all the
To my
characters,
people,
like when they
I
talk,
am the esteemed Vorkin OG.
well,
However,
not in the profiles
since
on the
I've
side
been
there,
informed your
but
language lacks the
like
proper
their
reverence for
actual
my title,
models,
I
they
will
are
allow you to
extremely
call me
bouncy.
Prince
It's
Vorkin.
actually the same way they, like all the characters in Okami talk. Anyway, sorry for talking
Care
over
if you're king of the
his
universe, bro.
title
You need to
there, but
step
believe
off our
me,
planet.
Red is going to say it a lot.
What is your read on this Blunder Red's combat ability?
Master, I sense he poses little threat.
Even when completely ignored,
There's supposed to
Blue remains
be-
stoic in his disappointment.
So if you mess around with the shoulder buttons, you can like turn off certain things.
This is your first and only warning.
So I can turn off
invaders.
like the text
Surrender your
bubble
arms
there.
or we'll have to use
You can
force.
turn off the whole
Surrender
profile.
my arms.
There's supposed to
I
be a
was
way
afraid that
to
was
like
going to happen.
reveal with,
You see,
you know, like take off the mask
A
so you can
righteous
see
battle, I might
the
add.
character's eyes,
The
and
reasons for which
I have
would be
apparently
happy to
forgotten
iterate
what
for
button
you.
that
It
is.
should take about 10 to
Oops.
15 minutes of your time. Blunder Red. Shall we begin?
Wonder Red. And, yeah, fine. We'd be delighted to hear your story.
What? Seriously?
Then I shall begin at the beginning. It was long, long ago. 240 years to be exact. On my beloved Rulo, 1.2 trillion light years away. I was born the first son of an imperial family, making me heir to the throne. As the
I wasn't
heir
kidding about
apparent,
the
I
lots
spent
of
my
talking,
days
though.
studying the finer arts of imperial decorum.
Yeah,
until I joined a
they're really
famed
doing
Imperial
this.
International School. Those were the days.
Like, you would think it would be just a
I
setup
poured
for a
myself
joke.
into my studies,
Like something will happen to
surrounded by
interrupt.
classmates who shared my vision for the universe.
Well,
Yet one fateful day, something happened that changed my life forever. She was a new student, just transferred to the class next door, and I was smitten.
If I may, we should not keep his omnipotence waiting.
Really?
Wait, what about that fateful day?
Dude, who cares?
Red
You must
cares. He's
prove
extremely
you are
invested in
worthy
this
to
story
hear
already.
The rest of my tale. We will do battle, warrior of death. Should you provide me with some small amusement, I will share my tragic fate. To arms, Blunder Red.
Diplomacy has failed, wonderful 100. Team, unite up!
Oh no! The stream title is wrong. Diplomacy has failed. Diplomacy has failed after all. So yeah, this is Prince Vorkin. Like I said, he's basically you, but evil. He's got all the same powers. His are a little more effective. Like, I think when he does his block maneuver, it will block your swords, even though that's really not supposed to block sharp attacks. Yeah, see? But the principle is still the same. When he punches, just block and it'll break his morph. And if you can find a way to like knock out some of his guys, then you know, his morphs will be smaller and weaker. So, you know, I mean, it's... Oh yeah, also he can do that. He can just turn into giant versions of the enemies, and well, that's cool. I certainly can't do that. You also might have noticed he's got like a lot of health bars. Alright, is this the laser one? It is. Oh, excuse me, when he turns into a giant enemy tank, that's all of his minions doing that, and then he's on his own and he's just attacking you normally. So, that's cool, I guess. He can also do the hang glider thing, but this is sharp, so you can't block it. Don't try. Almost got him, though. He's down to, what, like his third health bar? Oh, see, now he's doing the gun thing. Can't block gun. That's not allowed. For you, that is. I mean, he can definitely block gun. But hey, finally did it. And even though 3 minutes seemed like a long time, apparently that was a platinum time, so okay. Loading. Finish there? Okay. Wonder Red, no. And gotta get all the money I can. Because I don't think there's any reward for doing these QuickTime morphs quickly.
Just when things were getting good. Chugi, remember that proposal I proposed we propose? Warrior of Dearth, Blunder Red, was it?
Wonder Red.
Your skills have inspired me, as I'm sure they have inspired you. What say you? Join me, and together we will roam the galaxy as...
Never!
Wow, that was quick.
We don't negotiate with invaders. We are the sworn defenders of peace on our planet. We are the wonderful 100!
Peace on Dearth? Well, I suppose everyone has to have a hobby. Even I once had a... Of course, your fate is sealed either way.
Even he once had a
Blunder
hobby.
Red, I will allow you to live to reconsider my offer. I expect a different answer when next we meet. Shugi, nap time.
As you wish, Master.
What is this, kindergarten? Where are you going?
Nap time. I could go for a nap time. Although probably not while I'm on the burning maglev bus. Seems like a bad time for a nap.
Unite sword!
We do not want to run into the cactus. That would be bad.
Sacré vert! Who were they? They could unite
Oh
more.
man.
Whatever, dude.
This
It's not
time
the showy special
Green's
effects
eating a
that
jelly
win the fight.
donut. I'm
It's
so hungry
team.
now.
Have we just received a lecture on the merits of teamwork from Blue? Glorious, wouldn't you agree?
Stuff a beret in it.
There was something about those pirates. I just can't put my finger on.
What is it, Red?
Probably nothing.
I'm also not
Team,
going to
let's
apologize
move.
for making that joke ever. The legacy of 4Kids localization will always live on in our hearts. It's not a good legacy, but it's a legacy nonetheless. I'm gonna heal a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. And a little more. Okay. Feel better about that. How many people need help? Oh, these are all laser tanks, so get out of here. Oops. Saw that wind up and I didn't do anything about it. Alright, let's see. Let's see, I'm trying to think, can I do it like that? No, that didn't work. Super wonderful soup. Alright, I'm trying to do too many things at once. What I wanted to see was if you could do like a stinger attack with the extra morphs, the multi-morph maneuver. You cannot. So lesson learned. Come on, let's get your shield out of the way. That works. Oh hey, it's another one of those item boxes, but this one has spikes on it? And I can't do anything? Those citizens are calling for help and I can't ignore their plight. Oh. I wonder if we'll find a way to deal with those spikes in the very near future. I suppose only time will tell. Also, I think I managed to level up Wonder Medicine there? Or Wonder Science, excuse me. And switch to another gun user. There we go. Anyway, here's this jerk. Getty Dogu. Or maybe Gadai? I don't know. Probably Gadai. He's covered in spikes. Means I can't do jack shit to him. Sword didn't work.
Covered with spiky armor.
Punch doesn't work.
Now you tell us.
Super Scope gun doesn't work. Is it Super Scope? I don't remember.
What gives? You guys are already here. Oh my God! You will not believe the day I'm having. It's so nice of you to join us. This is, what do you say, fashionably late, no? The key word is fashionably. I got in late last night, but there was this party, and then the after party, and then the after party.
So in the background, I'm pretty sure the fight is still going on. It just doesn't count.
I made it on time. On time? The invasion is practically over. We have been risking our necks, and you have been putting on makeup. Don't go there.
We've been waiting for you, Ms. Mariana Cresresco, Sentinel Special Combat Agent from the Transylvania Field Office. Or should I say, Wonder Pink?
Who is this Captain Buzzkill?
Anyway, I'm not going to pretend that all of the characters are...
Right.
or that this entire game is
Hey,
perfectly
save the meat and
tasteful.
greed for later? We got a pain in the butt hedgehog to get rid of.
Here is the girl out of this cast. So, yeah, her power is the whip. You just kind of draw a vague S shape. And, since the whip is spiky, that means it can deal with spikes. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're gonna want to use that whip power. Oh, messed that up too. So the idea though is you just keep whacking this guy and you can rip off chunks of the armor. The bigger the whip is, the more armor you can rip off. Alright, I think I get the gist of the tutorial here. Alright, so I think we're... what does it want me to do now? Oh yeah, just go down here. Anyway, I guess I'll use the whip for a little while, just because, just to level it up, get some extra moves for it, and get a good old stinger going. Pink is already leveled up. Unlike the hand and the sword, the whip does not have an element that it gets from having a good combo multiplier. But I guess it already deals with spikes, so does it really need an element on top of that? Combo rating as well, that's fine. Whatever. Not even mad. Let's see, where do I want to go though? Ah, yes. What I have to do is move the crane around so I can reach the hook with the whip. Hey, just like that, the first level is already over.
Well done, team.
Let's going back to the guide. Take a look at the morphs. Oh, let's see. Did I get? Oh, I didn't. All right. So I thought before, or after I was done last night, that I bought one of these. The speed charge.
Speed charge.
Just because it fills your meter faster. Yeah. They're custom blocks. They're, you know, the accessories. As you level up, you get. What? Oh, I'm here. I think I will get
Unite Ball.
Unite Ball. Here we go. And, yeah, that's good.
Roger.
Go into the next mission. Night Ball. So you just roll around in a ball. I think you can get an upgrade for it later that makes it spiky, but I might be misremembering. It also might use meter up the longer you use it. Could be misremembering that.
The wonderful 101.
Alright, so before I move on, I'm gonna go into the menu here, custom block, put on the speed charge. And yeah, now my meter is filling up way faster than it used to. That's good. Okay, now that did something. Oh, that's what it did. It turned on the water slide. You better believe that I am going right down it. I mean, you could just walk down it normally, but why would you? What's the fun in that? Let's see, there's another hero right here who's gonna pop up eventually. There she is. Wonder Ribbon, the rhythmic gymnast. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Shirogane Drive has leveled up, so that means that I can put in another custom block that I can't afford. Oh, speaking of affording things, I gotta see, do I finally have enough ingredients for the credit card? I do. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm gonna mix. I gotta mash the X button on the gamepad. There we go. So, Commander Nelson is going to buy us something very nice the next time we get to a Wonder Mart. I don't know if he knows about it, but he sure is generous, isn't he? Okay. There's the wonderful stinger from the whip. Neat. And another hero. It's Wonderland. And Jesus. Wonder Pierrot. Alright, cool. We've got a clown, we've got Alice in Wonderland. Double checking, make sure I'm not missing anything. So far, so good. And come on. Yes, there's an item here. Lots of hidden doors or open doors and windows have items. Anyone hiding over here? Not really. But I think something you can do. Got this Ferris wheel here. Let's crank that bad boy up. Wait, there's still so many goodies though. Can't just leave it at that. Well, I guess all the goodies are these ingredients that I could technically use, but don't worry about it. It's not the worst thing in the world that I can't get all of them. Come on, get that spiky shit out of here. I'm the only one allowed to have spikes. Does being a ball... Nope, being a ball does not use up my entire meter. That's good to know. This is surely quite ominous. Oh, I got stuck. But how does a big old blob get stuck anyway? Amorphous semi-solid. Anyway, it turns out that the secret to dealing with big, giant space amoebas is to cut them a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you try to use gun, everyone just kind of gets stuck, and that's no fun for anyone. And also, you can get, like, see, that's what happens. That's just plain rude. That is exceptionally rude. Alright, and suddenly it's down to no health. And it's just gone. Alright, cool. I feel like maybe part of that was accidental, but it is what it is. So, take it. Another wonderful one, Wonder Cheerleader. Named Sylvianne, huh? Oh. Completely forgot about this, but apparently there's a secret up here. That's another one of those, secret missions. So, since I'm here, I might as well do it. Sylvianne there, Wonder Cheerleader, by the way, is what's the word I'm looking for? Totally not Sylvia from Beautiful Joe. What's the word they use? XP? I think that's it. Oh, these things have spike armor, so that means you have to rip it off with the whip if you want to be able to do anything. But of course that wasn't actually Sylvia from Beautiful Joe, because that would be using someone else's IP, and that would be wrong. And I failed the mission. Do I want to retry? I don't really want to retry it. It's fine. Oh yeah, something that the whip can do normally is pick up enemies and then toss them around. I think it only works if they're stunned. I don't know, we'll see how much use I get out of it. It'll just happen on its own, basically. Okay, so... and this, surprise.
is not very thorough, no?
Oh.
Him again.
Yeah, remember the giant robot we got to hide on top of? Unscrewed its arm and everything.
What is it this today?
Yeah, it's back.
Initiating Earthling Purge. Initiating Earthling Purge.
Team, take
Purge?
cover.
Those movies aren't very good at all. There's, you gotta have your escape sequences, I suppose.
Unite, hands!
Just do some sick stunts off of a tower. Okay. I'm so glad that blue was the first bullet. Oh, easy there, buddy. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. He actually bonked himself on his own noggin. What a maroon. Alright, I got dangerously close to actually attacking the gacha. But you don't want to do. You can't attack the gacha and then you blow up all of its contents and then you don't get what's inside. Which means you would have to replay this level again if you wanted to get Wonder Shopping. There we go. And let's see here. This is fine. I don't think I've missed anyone yet. Looks like we've got another one of those interior segments coming up. So, let's see here. Oh no, okay. I was probably thinking of another segment later on. Alright, I should also take advantage of the run button. That platform up there... Oh. And also accidentally just murder all of the wonderful ones. Repeatedly. It's fine. I got distracted because I thought, oh, that platform up there is, kind of a red herring, don't go for it. And then I saw a wonderful one up there. I was like, oh, wait, maybe I should go up there. And that's how I fell down the first time. So let's see. Let's make a nice little bridge. fine. This building is just rotating repeatedly. It's fine. I'm gonna lose points for damage, but again, it's fine. A wonder jump. Oh no! The Platinum Games building has been destroyed. It looks like despite my best efforts, I can't descend any lower than I am, even though I'm very clearly tilted downwards. I can't even rise very much. It's fine. Charging its laser, so we're just gonna stuff that laser right back in its mouth. There it goes, off like a balloon. Right, we did it. This might be one of those interior segments. Yeah. So let's just take a peek at what's going on here. This is inside the enemy ship. Crank it up. The wiggling is because the camera is entirely gyro controlled, which is a little awkward. And let's see here. We'll take a peek at what's going on outside. Alright, so this is going to be a little awkward, but as you can see here, what I'm doing is I'm controlling this thing by walking around. If I could get that little menu out of the way, that would be nice, but there's a fire button, move left and right. This is all just for fun. You can jump, which seems really weird to say about a flying ship. There's a cooldown for the giant laser, but the giant laser is incredibly destructive. You can believe that. I think the only thing you really need to worry about, though, is hitting other ships, or rather, getting hit by the other ship's giant lasers. Maybe crashing into buildings, too, but, like, this right here, I can just ram into them, and it's not a big deal at all. See, I accidentally ran into the building. Alright, so there you go. So, lasers and buildings. Those are the only things you really need to worry about. You can get points. Alright, I'm going to switch the views and put the outside view away. Now I gotta focus on fighting inside the cockpit here. And I can't tell what's going on outside, just because I want to have more screen real estate dedicated to what I really should be focusing on, which is fighting off a giant tank. think that's good. Stuff does still happen outside, but whatever. Oh, I want that open. Doing all this is kind of wild, trying to balance all of this at the same time. And this is definitely one of those things where, like, if I wasn't streaming this, I would have a slightly easier time, shall we say. But that's fine. Because I'm not here to prove anything, like I always say. Take a couple lasers to the face, whatever. It's only for a split second. Let's fire off. And jump and blast them all. Oh good. That segment just ended right when I was about to say, you know, unfortunately some of these, you know, alternative gameplay missions go on a little too long. Wait, come on. What? Come on. It's everyone. What are you doing? There we go. Now that's everyone. Right, oops, I forgot. I should be still looking at... wonderful ones that I can pick up. So we got Wonder Shopping. Alright, cool. I'm actually all set. Hey, it's also our friend the Spike Tank. The Get Down. Unfortunately, I cannot make a good reference to the meme. Oh my god. I can only reference the fact that the meme exists. And that's exactly what the name Get Down makes me think of. You probably know the one that got its inspiration from GoldenEye, someone tilting their cart and making the model, the character animations extremely glitchy. And then someone taking that and then doing stop motion photography to do a dance to it. And oops. That's awkward. This is what I get for trying to talk about memes instead of focus on the game. Let that be a lesson to you fine folks out there. Memes, not even once. Now, for real though, go back across here, big old bridge. Might as well throw this guy for good measure. There we go, that wasn't so bad, except for the part where I actually literally died. Hey, we're already at the end of the operation.
Could have been better.
Alright, so that would have been my first gold if I hadn't died. That's cool. Whatever, it's fine. I did miss a couple of secret missions, so... no big deal. Anyway, time for the Wonder Mart. I'm full up on all of these except for stuff that doesn't matter. But you know, I do have that credit card. Let's see here. Unite Charge. Which one is this? Ooh, I do love this one, to be honest. This is my preferred way of getting the big Unite attacks. Hit the big morphs. It just eats up part of your meter, and then you get big attacks. So let's see. Do I want to get that? I also want to get Ukemi. I mean, it's got to be either one of those two, because those are like 800,000, and I can't afford them. And therefore, they're the best value for my credit card here. I'll do that just because. Because in theory, I should be able to, you know, get out of the way of attacks. Shouldn't have to rely on the Ukemi. Alright, so, let's see, are there any skills I want? Do I want Attack Liner? I don't really want Attack Liner, no. Nope, okay. We're good. We're good.
Roger!
Oh. I was going to show it off here on this loading screen, but I have to get into the pause menu first. So I can equip the custom block.
The wonderful 101.
Alright. Let's equip the Unite Charge thing. Right there in slot 2. Oh, can't really see it in action because I only have 2 levels available right now anyway. But, you know, since we're at the boss battle... Notoria.
Target acquired. Let's get this parasitic intelligence extractor. Team, unite up!
Roger!
Alright, so... oh, right. This is what this thing likes to do, is put out that field that just negates any of your attempts to morph, unite up. That's fun. Do those count as lasers I can deflect with sword? They do not. Alright, so the gimmick there with those lasers is if you're on the same plane, the same elevation as this central core here, will get hit by the laser. If you go to the outer part of the arena here, you're fine. Oh no, it has reversed polarity. Or direction. I guess that's not technically polarity. Let's see. Hit some enemies, maybe. Not in time. That's fine. Hey. Don't do that. Not when I was about to combo attack you. Oh, hey. I think what just happened there, since it wasn't strictly a special command input that I did. I believe once you have, like, they call it the the climb attack, where you have your individual heroes just ganging up on an enemy. I remember saying last time that it's kind of an indicator of where active enemies still are. It gives you more information that you can read about the battlefield. I think it also has kind of like a lock-on function to it. Let's see everyone back on the please. Yeah, I think it has it also functions as a lock-on, so your unite attacks will automatically just gravitate towards an enemy that's getting clobbered by a single hero.
The Valiantium blade claims another victim, and not a scratch on the tower. Well, maybe.
What? Do not tell me that is all you've got. Where is the bada boom?
Oh, you have plenty of the bada boom for me, ma chérie.
Ooh. How do you say "get lost" in French?
Merci. Merci.
Green. Stop it. But of course, that wasn't the whole boss fight. Couldn't really think that, could you? It turns out we're going Voltron style, I guess. Gagujin now has the Kofun. And did not stick the landing.
Initiate tower demolition and earthling purge. Commencing.
That's rude. Don't do that.
We have to defend the tower from that gargantua.
The impossible is possible when you're wonderful, baby.
The enemy is on the move. Wonderful 100.
Blue's got the right
Our target
attitude.
is that giant bipedal assault weapon. Team, engaging unlimited form.
Anyway, here we go. I said last time the unlimited form gives you the gives them the mouth guard. I forgot to mention that it also gives them a cape.
Team, unite up.
There's their cape, fluttering in the wind.
All fighters, this is Big Leader. Be on the lookout for enemy robots.
So anyway, you do have to defend the tower, which can be a little rough. The damage it takes does not count against you. I broke my block a little too early. That's why the damage doesn't count against you, because look at that. What the hell was that? But you can heal it by drawing a circle around any of the damaged parts here. Can't remember if it's like a complete heal, probably not, but it does extend the life of the tower, which, you know, you generally want. I think you can only do one of these broken patches, damage patches at a time, but, you know, it's fine.
All fighters, this is Big Leader. Our target is an assault robot.
Let's see here. That's right, you block him with the guts, then if you're faster than I was, I'm pretty sure you can knock him off the tower completely for some bonus damage. Like so. And in case you were wondering, yes, I really did reflect his own laser into his dick.
All fighters, this is Big Leader. Everyone support the wonderful 100.
Alright, there's... I thought there was a way to, like, protect the jets here. Maybe not. Or maybe it's just that I have to block. Which sure didn't work that time. But that's probably a user error more than anything else. Okay, I accidentally broke my own guard there. Now we've got... Okay, there we go. When he wraps his rocket fist around, that's your cue to just cut the cable. And we've got full-size Unite Morph. Danger mode. And, oops. Oh, I remember now. I was supposed to shoot the thing. Well, let's give that another try. right back to the laser reflection, I guess. Come on, the big attack. Alright, oh, his fist came off, so let's just give it right back to him. It's the polite thing to do. I think we can all agree on that. Oh, he's got the spikies going.
Bad boy.
Now I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this giant robot, this Gagujin, is not especially smart. Let's see, we've gotten some of the spike plates off.
All fighters is the team leader. Everyone support the wonderful 100.
Alright, we can try this again. Gonna try to block his attacks more. So far, so good. We did it. Tank squad is safe. Alright, that didn't work. Cool.
All fighters is the team leader. Pull back from that target immediately.
Oh, okay. What I've been trying to do is see if I can do a bigger morph than the gun / bazooka. I'm pretty sure, still pretty sure it's the super scope, but can't be too sure. Might be something where I just have to level up enough gun using wonderful ones. Hey, Wonder Gate has gone platinum. Someone else... Oh! My hero rank or whatever has gone up, so... That means so is my max health. The nice thing about the heroes, about the wonderful ones, is that they'll gain experience the more you use their ability. So you don't have to actually go through setting each one as a leader to max out. Oh. Okay. you know, to level them up. Like they'll get faster levels if they are the leader.
Our target is an assault robot.
Alright. Can I smack its hand off? I guess I really do have to focus on its face. That's probably fine. Although it is kind of annoying. I mean, it definitely no longer has any health left, and I still have to go through all this? That's rude. That's rude in my humble opinion. Let's see here. What do they want me to do? At least this is basically the ending here. Got the punish prompts. Hey, we're Bayonetta. I guess whipping its actual head off is probably a good punishment. Pick up all this money while I can before it fades away. That's good enough. Let's see, enter. Okay. Mysterious green pain fluid. I guess that's just good old-fashioned bone-hurting juice. I'm very good at platforming, as you can see. Let's try it again. That's fine. We're good. Laser, or not lasers, severed wires. Don't want to deal with those. Oh, that works. Oh no.
I'm lowering the hook. Grab it, Red.
Hey, that's rude. Okay, I hope you're ready for this one. Here we go. Oh, so good. To make him let go, you just tickle him. That's it. You tickle him, you get the good old cartoon sound effects as he tries to re-grab.
The bigger they are, the more fun they are to toy with. Mon chéri, this is the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
There it is. I found the button that lets you see under the wonderful masks.
When I said toy, I meant destroy.
I don't know why it didn't work before, but it works now.
Operation 002 complete. Blossom Tower communications restored.
Team, you've done an amazing job against incredible odds, but now is not the time to rest on your laurels. We've got a lot of data to comb through if we're going to predict where they'll strike next. Back to the ship and remain on high alert.
Roger. Wonderful 100. Let's head home.
Roger!
So, let's see. That marks the end of Operation 002. And...
Could have been better.
yeah, whatever. I don't know, I feel like I could keep going.
The wonderful 101!
So, I don't know, let's say we make this, a double-length stream. We move on to Operation 003 and do that today as well. Because otherwise, these streams are going to be on the shorter side, at least for now. So yeah, I'm thinking that's exactly what we're going to do. But, I do want to take a water break first, so let me do that. You know, rehydrate and all that. And we'll just move on right to the next mission.